Sometimes we need to have a shake-up. I remember, no, I won't say it. One day I got this call. They wanted to see me because there was this young man, who was in trouble because of something he did. And he was caught by the police in action. And it was to do with fraud. So it was a federal offense. The barrister came to see me, because at the time of the offense he was an underage. So he said, Bishop, if you can come and just be in court, just show yourself in court. And yes, I know I'm good looking, so it's, you know. So he said, if you can just come and just show yourself in court, I believe this will go a long way. And at least we send a message that this young boy is not on his own. He's got family, he's got the church also with him. And it's true, absolutely true. So anyway, when he came to talk about the case, he said, I have already told his parents that your son will be sentenced to serve some time in prison. He will be, 100%. Because he was caught in action and every evidence is against him, and he actually admitted to that offense. He couldn't lie because everything was on tape, everything. So he admitted to that offense. And I said, like, what are we looking at here? How many years? He said, if lucky, 10 years, maximum 25. If lucky, 10 years, but not less than 10 years. The boy was there, he was on bail. I looked at him, his eyes went watery, red, he's crying. At the time he was, I think, about 18, 19, something like that. But when he committed the offense, he was 16. So anyway, we went to court, and it was the final day, to cut it short. It was the final day, and I'm sitting in court. I looked at the judge. In my heart, I said, this judge is a very nice judge. He looked an Aussie. From the looks, he was an Aussie. I said, this man has got a heart, and he's a father, and he's got a good heart. I felt that. I said, I pray it's a good day. That was the sentencing date. A few more witnesses, and he was gonna, yep. So anyway, they brought a QC, Queen's Counselor. They brought a QC, and then I didn't know this. It was lunch break. I was there all day. So, but please, I'm saying this not for you to call me to attend court. I don't want to go. So anyway, during the lunch break, we went out. The QC came to me, and out of nowhere, he said, I want to put you in that box. I want to cross-examine you. I want to ask you a few questions. I said, what? The barrister said, all we want is just for you to come. I said, is this going to help the case? He said, I believe it will. I said, okay, do as you wish. He said, thank you, Bishop. I said, thank you. We go back in after lunch. Your Honor, I'd like to call the bishop. I have a few questions to ask. I have to say, I was a bit nervous. You know. Anyway, I went in there. I said, the judge is kind of higher level. I'm sitting down there, a little one over there, minding his own business. And he asked me a few questions. And then he finished. I said, thank God. I thought I was going to go back and take my place. And then the judge said, I have a few questions for the bishop. Do you mind? I said, oh no. Lord have mercy. I said, Your Honor, yeah, you go ahead. So he said, so what's your title? A bishop. So shall I call you Your Grace? I said, up to you, Your Honor. What makes you happy? So where are you from? I said. What do you do? I said. And what's happening? He started talking about my Christian faith. And then after 5-10 minutes, he said, thank you, Bishop. Take your seat. I said, I knew it was a good day. The time came, late afternoon, 4:30. The judge is giving his final sentence. He said to the boy, this is my language, not the court language. Literally, he said, parents, take him home with you. Yeah, he went back home. Sometimes we need to have a shake-up. Sometimes we need to have a shake-up. When you do not see your enemy, but your enemy sees you, you are lost. You've lost the war. How are you going to fight an enemy you don't see? But he will easily overcome you because he sees every move you make. So Satan is very powerful when Christ is missing in your life. So for the people of the world, Satan will destroy them. He will poison them so far and so deep, they won't know what hit them until the moment he pulls his hand away from them. They'll realize, oops, too late, I'm dead. This is the world. But what does Satan do to those who have Christ? He can't kill them. He can't control them. He hurts them. So I can't kill you because Christ is protecting you. Because Christ is the one who crushed my head on Calvary, on the cross. So I can't kill you. I can't control you because Christ is. But what I'll do, I'll find where your weaknesses are. And I'll come through your weaknesses to hurt you. And through you, I hurt Christ. Since I can't win with him, he overcame me on Calvary on the cross. So I can't win with him. I'm going to hurt him through his children. So he'll come through our weaknesses. And every single one of us as Christians have certain weakness or weaknesses. Maybe one of us is alcohol, drugs, gambling, boys and girls, watching things, going places. Maybe our weakness is self-pride. I'm too obsessed about myself. I want everyone to look at me. I want everyone to pay attention to me. I want to be the center of attention. But I won't acknowledge it because it feels good when everybody is looking at me and talking about me. Self-centered, stubborn, angry. So many weaknesses. Satan will come through those weaknesses just to hurt us. And why is he hurting us? Because he will be released for a little while. Every time Satan is allowed to surface up by the Lord, he comes and slaps us, twist our ear, hit us a bit, and take us downtown clubbing, baby. Why are you not laughing? Come on. The Lord allows Satan to hurt us at times. Reason being, this is the only way for the Lord to get our attention. He's been calling me nicely for so many years. Come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Come to the church. Stop going to those dark alleys. Stop going to the wrong places for the wrong reasons with the wrong people. Stop doing this, my child. I have purchased you with my own precious blood. Remember, you belong to me, not to the world, not to Satan, not to this darkness. You belong to the light. You belong to the King of all kings and the Lord of all lords, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So since you haven't been paying attention to my calling, I've called you nicely for too long. Now I will break you through Satan. Okay, Satan, you are released out of this bondage. Go, but within limitations. I want you to go and shake up this child of mine to wake up to themselves and realize they are not free as they define freedom. They are not. All of a sudden, I got sick. All of a sudden, my business is going downhill. All of a sudden, my closest people are now like enemies. All of a sudden, I have marital problems, I have social problems, economical problems, things are falling apart around me, and then I just say, what is happening? Why? Why? Because you are not paying attention enough to the calling of Christ. So, Satan has been released for a little while to shake you up and to make a man out of you. Come back to Jesus Christ before it's too late. Before it's too late. Before it's too late. So when we go through trials, through hardships, thank the Lord. Don't be angry. Don't retaliate. And don't run away from the Lord, but rather run to the Lord. Not away from Him, but run to Him. Say, Lord, I can't handle it anymore. The burdens are too heavy for me to carry. I'm collapsing. I got to a stage where I cannot do it anymore. I need you, Lord. And I'm coming, confessing my mistakes and sins before your holy and mighty presence. Lord Jesus, have mercy on me.